So hello guys, and welcome to my review of the 1:144 scale high grade Graze, the Zachary replacement in the new Iron-Blooded Orphan series. And this will be kind of like a straight out of the box build without any stickers applied. And with stickers you do get this tiny sheet that goes that has yellow pieces for, I think it's the no, it's not. There's some yellow for the inner frame there, and on the back there's this gray piece here. It's meant to be yellow, and then there's this beam cannon thing in the head, but I don't know how to get that out. So that's for the stickers. And for colors, you do get a light green here, a dark green for the mid sections and some of the arm sections, and a light gray for the inner frame. So yeah, that's the colors, and now I will be going on with the accessories. For the accessories, and you may notice that the Graze is missing its backpack froster thing, you may call it, and it is included right here. I can just straighten it up, and there's like slots for it to just peg in like that, and then on the backpack it can go up and down like that, and the green pieces can independently move, but it's really stiff. I'm just gonna show you it here. You can just move like that. And then it also gets the other set of thrusters, which comes like this, and same thing, you can move it here, and then what it does is it pegs on the upper half here. What am I talking about? It pegs that, and you do get two, but I don't use them since it looks weird to me. Alright. Excuse me. And then I'm just gonna get this from this side over there. You do get its machine gun, and this is about one piece because it's required for its attaching. So then you get the hand, you slot this in, and for the other piece of the gun, which is right here, it goes, put the fist in first, like that, and then what it is that there's a slot in here, and when you get your piece, you slot it into the gun and also the arm, so it's really stable. It's not gonna fall out of the hand anytime soon, and it's gonna stay there looking badass and stuff. Now the replacement of the Heat Hawk will be its battle axe. I think it's just one piece of plastic, and it can hold it, if it can stand up, it can hold it in its hand perfectly fine. It's not loose or anything unless you put it upside down. And connection points on the waist armor here, and also if I lift this arm, I'll just pop it off. There's one here. So then what you do is that you can get these pegs on the edge, and then you just peg it in like that. And the last optional accessory is this normal Graze helmet. Now right here I have the headpiece for the commander type, and this one is just a normal one. You just take that off, this little fin here is popped off. So yeah, that is the accessories for the high grade Graze, and now I will move on to the articulation. So for articulation, with this new high grade series having a complete inner frame, it does have pretty good articulation. So I'm just gonna start off with the head here. It's on a double joint, but the other ball joint is inside the inner frame, so it doesn't cock forward and back. It just looks down and up, and a full 360. But it is enough for what you need. Now, for the shoulder, this dark green piece here goes all the way forward, like that, and you can see it separate from the main body frame there. The shoulder armor can independently move. There is a swivel below the arm. The arm can go out that much, so more than 90 halfway through 180. There's a single jointed elbow, so it can bend that much, like that. And then there is I think it's a hand guard. It rotates around like that if you wanted to, but you probably shouldn't because that's the gun's attachment, and it's just a ball jointed hand. Now for the waist, it pops forward and backwards like that, that much, which is pretty far, but it doesn't do a full 360 swivel, so that's about as much as it would do. Now, I have modified the frontal armistice and cut it off and make it independent, so it can go out that far and doesn't insert on my hand that far. And a cool thing is that this shoulder, this side armor piece is connected in the waist, so then you can cock it forward and backwards like that, like on the old double kits, the hip here. You can do the same thing like that. You can cock it up and down, and they can swivel a bit like that on a peg. And it does get quite loose sometimes. I'm just gonna take this out. And yeah, so with the legs you can go almost 90 degrees. If you position it right, you probably will get 90 degrees. This hip joint is really stiff, and as you can see here, there's like, I'm not sure if the camera can focus, but every time I try to rotate the leg, it will try to it will apply pressure on the piece, and it's starting to turn white. So you should probably be careful with that. And then so the leg can twist about 90 degrees, not all the way through, and then the leg can do that much of a bend, and then the knee armor separates from the lower leg. The ankle armor is on a ball joint, so it can move independently from the leg, and sorry for the bad focusing. And the foot can just tilt that much and the other way that much, goes forward a bit, backwards not a lot. And so that's the articulation for the hard grade graze, and it is quite articulated, and it should do any pose that you would want it to do. So I'm just gonna put this guy back together and go along with the final verdict. Back for the final part of the review, the verdict. And here is the Graze with all its accessories out there. And for a 1,000 yen kit, this is a pretty good deal. It comes with a full inner frame, which is great for articulation and posing as well as detailing. And don't forget that there's this yellow sticker sheet which goes on it, which will give it a bit more of coloring, I guess. And with this amount of accessories, which is optional as well, like the helmet which you can swap out, this is a pretty good deal. The only thing I forgot to mention is that this doesn't come with any other hands, so it only comes with these open fists to put weapons in. Doesn't come with open hands, doesn't excuse me, doesn't, oh wow okay, doesn't come with closed fists or anything like that. Just comes with these fists, which is a great disappointment, since all the older kits have other hands which you can swap out, and with a full inner frame, it should have other hands just to complete the entire thing. And then I forgot to mention that this handle here swivels around like that. So yeah, and with having, you can attach everything on, except for this piece of course. You can attach everything onto the body and keep it there, so that you don't have to put it around for storage. So this is a good bonus. And then for the price point of 1,000 yen, you're getting full inner frame, great detailing, like extra accessories, not extra but decent accessories. And yeah, I would recommend this for beginners. It's not that bad, even though it has a full inner frame. For beginners and everyone just looking for a build that works for everybody. So yeah, that's my 1-to-1 44 high grade Graze review, and I thank you guys for watching.